Welcome back to the Debark at Mohawk College. I'm your host, Justin McCoy, alongside.
I'm Abe Ahmed.
We're here today for some OCAA men's volleyball between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Conestoga Condors. Mohawk last played Conestoga. They upset them 3-0 earlier this season back in October. This could really go either way, as both teams.
Mohawk should come out here with a strong, fast start if they want to come out here with a win, and they need a win here badly here. It's on a 5-game losing streak. In order to make playoffs, they got to come out really fast, really strong, and really put it to Conestoga, putting the pressure on them.
Mohawk trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. Conestoga on a 2-game winning streak, trying to make that 3 this afternoon, early evening. It's both teams, out of respect, shaking hands for wishing each other good luck. We are set to get things kicked off here.
Looks like Mohawk's going to start with the serve.
This is Michael Kong. Now, I don't know if you guys can see on your screen, his right hand is bandaged up. He got injured last game on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I think it was a thumb sprain. He played through it on that game. He just taped it up. Looks like they did a really better job of taping up this game, though.
And of course, last game it did not affect his play, as he continued to play extremely well, as Conestoga grabs a 2-0 lead early in this first set.
Mohawk really needs to turn it around quick and start putting the pressure in Conestoga.
Ryan Clutton with the serve, looking to great save and over the net. And a major block, but it landed out of bounds.
On those right side, left side blocks, they really need to angle their hands and try to block the ball back inside the court on the other side.
Just saved there on that one.
That was close.
But that one spiked perfectly. And it is now 4-0 early in this set. Ryan Clutton will serve for Conestoga. Saved. Looking to keep it alive. Beautiful spike, blocked.
That's out. That's Alex Turkowitz gets ready to come on.
Alex Turkowitz, the 6'10" middle blocker, number 19. A mountain of a man for the Mountaineers.
Nice jump spin serve.
Anthony Beeges with a beautiful serve there. Setting up. Oh, beautiful spike.
Great back row hit.
And now Mohawk, who was down 4-0, have cut the lead down to 2. It is 4-2. Anthony Beeges will serve again.
Spinner.
Beautiful serve again. Just over the net.
That's unfortunate for Mohawk there.
An unfortunate bounce. That tricked Justin Kong, one of the Kong brothers, into believing that that wasn't going to go over the net. It's now 5-2 for Conestoga. Here's Kevin DeWong. Excuse me. Judah Verbeek. My apologies. Beautiful spike saved there by Michael Kong. And they get another point here. Cut the lead down to 2, and it's 5-3 now for the Condors. This is Luke Sigurdsson serving for Mohawk. A beautiful sneak tip by Alex Turkowicz.
Easy free ball for Turkowicz. He's going to take those all game.
Cutting the lead down to 1. Here's another serve by Luke Sigurdsson. A great play there to tie the game.
That's team effort by Braden Griffin and Alex Turkowicz.
Sigurdsson will serve again.
Easy jump serve.
We'll see if Mohawk can grab the lead on this one. They won't. As that was a beautiful spike there by Conestoga.
Kevin DeWong is really angry out there hitting those balls.
6-5 lead for the Condors. Eric Katerberg with the serve there. And a beautiful spike hit off a Conestoga blocker. And we're tied again 6 apiece.
That's 2 great back hits from Michael Kong. Just dominating that back row.
And now Braden Griffith, the Winnipeg native, will serve for the Mountaineers. He gets it over.
Easy jump serve.
Nice block. A 7-6 lead now for Mohawk. Their first lead of the game thus far. Griffith will serve again. Beautiful spike, blocked. Looking to keep it alive.
Free ball over.
And it's over the net. Another spike saved again, but this one goes flying out of bounds.
It's Kevin DeWong again. I think that's 4 kills for Kevin DeWong already. Just 4 out of the 7 points.
And we are tied 7 apiece. That was Dylan Arendt. Beautiful spike. Just in. And it is now 8-7 for the Mountaineers.
Alex Turkowicz going for his light jump serve.
Turkowicz with that bump. He just bumped it out of bound. He'll sub back out.
Here's a deadly Kevin DeWong. Just goes for a simple jump serve. Just out.
A little too powerful on that one.
Just like his spikes. And here's our captain for Mohawk.
Justin Wong. One of the Wong brothers. And another point here for the Mountaineers as that one was knocked out of bound. And Conestoga will call a timeout.
So Mohawk bringing the momentum back. The Conestoga coach forced them to call a timeout.
Now, as we mentioned earlier, Mohawk managed to upset Conestoga 3-0 earlier in the season back in October. Now, last season, Conestoga managed to beat Mohawk 3-0 last season in October 2018 and also won 3-2 in January 2019. Mohawk has won the more recent matchup this season, but it could go either way. Again, Mohawk looking to snap a 5-game losing streak. They're 7-9 this record, this season.
Vinny trying to fire up his squad.
We're getting back to the action here.
I want to start seeing some emotion out of Mohawk here.
We just might. They currently lead 10-8, a 2-point lead. See if they can keep going here. Justin Kong with the serve, and they get the point here. 11-8 now for the Mountaineers. Justin Kong. Another beautiful serve.
Just out there.
And 11-9 now for the Mountaineers. Cameron McEvan with a serve to bring Conestoga to within one.
Got to get that first pass. First pass is crucial.
McVin
There it is.
just tipped it over,
But
but
it hits the side wire, and that is a point for Conestoga.
and we're tied up 11 apiece. Cameron McVin just gets it over the net. It grazed the net, blocked, and a miscommunication by Mohawk there, and Conestoga regains the lead 12-11.
And they had no one to cover the left side there.
McVen will serve again for Conestoga. Looking for a setup, a beautiful spike there by Michael Kong. But it's controlled by Conestoga and back the other way, and Mohawk could not reach that one. Andrew Kong.
And a timeout by Vinny for Mohawk. As the momentum changes, got to call timeout to kind of slow down momentum and regroup here.
Mohawk had the momentum early on, but is now Conestoga leading 13-12. Momentum, as you said, shifting gears in the Condors' favor early in this first set. Still in one's game, though. It's a very tight contest. And both coaches drawing up the game plan. Vinny Saporito, head coach of the Mountaineers, getting his players riled up. And Kelly McGuire doing the same thing for Conestoga.
Both of them in their second years as head coaches. So maybe they can build a little rivalry here.
Another serve there.
Great first pass.
Just tipped over the net. Oh. And Conestoga could not maintain that one. Now Mohawk back to within one. Michael Kong will serve.
Easy jump serve.
Beautiful spike, saved there, right in front of us.
And they get it over the free ball.
Beautiful spike blocked. Conestoga looking for another one, saved again.
Back row.
Just tipped over. And they lose control of that one. And the ball lands far behind us. And we've got ourselves a tie set again.
I think it's the third time they've been tied. Just going back and forth here.
Michael Kong with the serve there. Nice block there.
Great set.
Great spike. Was blocked. Another tipping again. Another spike again.
Great back row hit.
So we've got ourselves a good rally here, and a flawless spike. Nothing Mohawk could do on that one.
Conestoga just dominating that left side of theirs. getting most of their points from their left side hitters.
They found a weak spot on the Mohawk lineup, that left side, to give them the 14-13 lead.
Great set, great finish.
Beautiful execution there by Mohawk to tie the game.
Alex Turkowitz comes back on for the libero.
Anthony Bages.
Spinner. Great read.
He was a brick wall on that one.
Great read by Turkowitz, shifting over to that left side to get the block.
The Mountaineers' mountain of a man was a brick wall.
Spinner. Great spin serve.
They get it over. Spiked out of bounds by Luke Singerson. And we're tied 15 apiece.
Andrew Kong, libero, comes back on for Anthony Beegis.
Judah Verbeek.
Great first pass.
Spike too far to the right, out of bound. And Conestoga regains the lead 16-15. Verbeek.
Spinner.
Spinning ball on that one. Oh, a miscommunication on that one.
I see what he tried to do there. Tried to tip it over on the set. Tried to sneak it by. Just couldn't get over the net.
He misread that one and it cost him another point. Conestoga leads 17-15. Verbeek with the serve again.
Spin serve too strong.
A little overpowered serve on that one. Now Mohawk back to within one, 16-17. Here's Luke Singerson with the serve. And that one is out as well, 18-16 for the Condors.
And Cameron McVien comes on for Conestoga. The quick libero sub.
Eric Caterberg with the serve. Tip block. Saved again.
Went for the quick set there for Turkowitz.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful spike there.
It's Kevin DeWong again. So Conestoga has a great turnout here for an away game from the fans.
They have a really good traveling fan base. As Caterberg will serve again. He's got both his legs. Well, one of them is taped up, the other with a knee brace.
Timeout again for Vinny. Trying to see if he can catch a comeback here.
Mohawk down by 4 in this one. Mohawk had the advantage early on, but Conestoga has taken over completely in this second half of the first set.
It's a game of runs. Both teams going on scoring runs. It's whoever can finish strong here in the first set.
We're going to be in for a close finish for this first set. Still anybody's set.
And the first set's the most important set of them all because it changes the momentum of the entire game and the rest of the sets.
Mohawk looking to see if they can get momentum back on their side. And Caterberg. Beautiful serve. Just tipped in.
Great
They
back row tip.
tricked the Conestoga lineup into thinking that it was going for a spike. Instead, it was a light tip, setting a lot of confusion for the Condors. Here's Braden Griffith with the serve. Mohawk within 3.
Couldn't get the jump serve over. They needed that one.
Dylan Arndt.
Great save there by Sigurdsson.
But blocked by Conestoga.
That would have been Mohawk's point there if it didn't go back and hit Michael Kong.
(22-17) for Conestoga. Jump spike saved.
It's Kong brother, it's Kong brother. Got Alex Tripp coming in for his first appearance, taking out Alex Turkowitz. Strategic serve substitution here. See if he brings out a spin serve.
Alex Tripp serving.
There it is, the spinner.
Beautiful serve.
And it was blocked, the solo block down the middle for Conestoga. And yep, it was strategic serve substitution as Alex Turkowitz comes back on and then comes right back off for the libero.
Ooh. Nice tip in to the side, and play is called.
It's a double hit for Conestoga. See if Mohawk can go on a run here. He pulls it out. Great save.
Just tipped over.
And that ball was out there, but
Justin Kong was looking to bump it over. He bumped it out of bound.
he should have just left it. It was out. And he knew it right when he hit it.
He sure expressed it. And Conestoga will take this first set 25-19. Mohawk had a strong start, but fall late in the set. Conestoga taking set number 1. Both teams switching sides, and we got some highlights from the first set. Some beautiful spikes there that nothing Mohawk could really do on a lot of the spikes coming from Conestoga.
It's a great back row set there. From one Kong brother to another.
The dynamic trio of the Kong brothers that continue to lead the way for the Mountaineers. But they're down by 1 set. It was a close one, 25-19.
Let's see if Mohawk can come out in the second set and do something about these left side hitters Conestoga is bringing.
The Mohawk head coach, Vinny Saporito, looking to get his team back into this game Kelly McGuire, head coach of Conestoga, doing the same for his Conestoga Condors.
Kevin Dwan getting a little massage here for the hard work he's pulled off in the first set.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, the Conestoga Condors took the first set against Mohawk, 25-19. The second set getting started in just a short moment.
I think Conestoga here should get the serve, as Mohawk started last set.
Players getting to position. And we're set to get things back underway. Ryan Cludden will get the serve here for Conestoga.
Some great fake development there.
Spike blocked. Mohawk Conestoga keeping it alive. Just tipped. A strategic tip there
Great back row tip.
by Michael Kong. And they grab the 1-0 lead. Here comes Alex Turkowicz back into the game.
Even the Conestoga coaches here saying number 4 Michael Kong is the only one giving them trouble.
Oh! Narrowly avoiding disaster there. And a beautiful play.
It's blocked out. Mohawk gets the point. Great hit by Turkowicz.
Anthony Bages will serve.
Spinner. Great serve.
Spike blocked back, and it's out of play. A 2-1 lead now for Conestoga. This is Judah Verbeek. Setting up for the tip. Oh, just
Get that
barely
over.
saved alive. Play continues, and that one was uncontrollable. They avoided disaster the first time, not the second.
Mohawk with another slow start to their set.
Conestoga up 3-1.
Spinner. Just short.
Couldn't get over the net on that one. And Mohawk within 1. Here's Luke Sigurdsson with the serve. He gets it over. Looking for a setup. And they couldn't recover that one. It's now 4-2 for Conestoga.
It's Kevin again.
Caterberg. Beautiful serve, gets it in immediately, and it is 4-3 for Mohawk. As Braden Griffith will get the serve.
Back row hit, just out on the back line.
Now 5-3 for Mohawk.
Both Conestoga and Mohawk benches getting into the game here, trying to get in each other team's heads.
Very competitive game so far. Beautiful spike there
That was a great one-handed set.
by Dylan Arendt. Here he is spiking for the serve. Just keeps that alive, and they just get it over.
Bench clears, great save.
Got a good rally here. And it's spiked out of bound by Conestoga. Point goes to Mohawk. They lead 6-4. Now, Mohawk was down 3-1 early in the set, but have taken over this set 6-4 lead as Alex Turkowicz with the serve.
Quick set in the middle.
They saw a wide open gap at center. And now Conestoga within one. Here's Kevin Dawang. Beautiful spike just inside the line. And we are tied at 6. Kevin Duong spikes it over the net. Almost grazed the net there. And that is Mohawk's point. They could not recover that one. Now a 7-6 lead for the Mountaineers as Justin Wong serves, couldn't get it over the net. And it's 7-7. Substitutions made. Out comes Jacob Schuler. In comes Eric Caterberg.
Try to sneak by down the line, just pushes it out.
Eight, 7 now for Conestoga. Great serve there by Cameron McKevin.
A little too strong there.
A little too strong. And we're tied again. Michael Wong, similar to what his brother did, served right into the net.
They're just trading serves here.
What a spike on that play.
Huge kill.
And it's 10-8 for the Mountaineers. Here's Anthony Bages. Just tipped. I initially thought that hit the floor, but it stayed alive. That one, however, spiked ferociously to make it a 1-point game.
It was nearly blocked there.
And now Judah Verbeek will serve again for Conestoga. Beautiful spike by Alex Turkowicz was blocked. There's another block again.
Solo block for Kevin.
Saved again. That one is out of bound. 11-9 for the Mountaineers. Here's Luke Sigurdsson. Beautiful spike saved there by Andrew Kong. Play continues. Another spike. This time they could not block the spike. And it is 11-10 still for Mohawk. Conestoga bringing it to within 1. Eric Katerberg, as you see, has both his legs, one of them taped up, the other one with a brace. Returning from a torn ACL. He's a fearless player, as one of the officials are talking to the scorekeepers. Now we will resume play.
Just trying to make sure they got the right servers here in the rotation. Right person supposed to serve.
Great serve, kept alive. Just in.
There's a nice sneaky little set there. Fakes the set, just puts it over.
They lead 12-10. This is Braden Griffith serving for Mohawk. See if he can get it over the net. Just gets it over. Blocked again. And a block battle of sorts. Spiked. And this time Mohawk could not recover that one. Conestoga bringing it to within 1. Dylan Arndt. Nice block there by Conestoga. Arndt again with a beautiful serve. Nice tip block there by Alex Turkowicz. And Jacob Schuler couldn't control that one. 13-12 now for the Mohawk Mountaineers, as Mohawk's mountain of a man Alex Turkowicz with the serve keeps that one, and it was ruled out of bound, and we're tied 13 apiece.
Tried to hit it right under the net there to bring it back over on his side.
Now the referees are going to catch that any day of the week.
It's a great floater there. Conestoga wants a timeout.
And they'll get it. They're down 14-13. And
Kelly McGuire is not impressed with his team's effort here in the second set.
Mohawk currently tied for 13 overall with 14 points this season. Mohawk may narrowly miss the championships this time around. Mohawk currently sitting at a 5-game losing streak. They're trying to snap that today. As for Conestoga, they're tied for 4th with 22 points. They are set for the playoffs. They've already clinched the playoffs, so they're playing really for momentum for the playoffs. And as you see there, Conestoga's current record, 22 points in 15 games played, 11-4 record. And they're on a 2-game win streak, trying to make it 3 today. Oh, just kept alive there. But a beautiful spike from Conestoga.
Birthday cake.
And you heard Jacob Schuler being all hyped up for his team as they tie the game. Here's Cameron McVen. And a beautiful spike there by the Mountaineers to make it 15-14. Michael Kong. He had a great serve. It went just out of bound. And we're tied again. Ryan Clutton. A beautiful serve. Recovered well, and that one overpowered. And Mohawk regains the lead 16-15 in the set.
Spinner.
Anthony Bages. What a block there by the combo of Braden Griffin and Alex Turkowicz.
And Braden Griffin, yep. I think Braden Griffin got his hand in there. He was fired up after that one.
That was the great wall as Mohawk gains a 2-point lead.
Spinner.
Bages with another great serve. Blocked again, but this time out of bound.
Alex Turkowicz looking like he's having a lot of fun out there.
One thing I've noticed in the last 2 games that I've been able to call for these Mountaineers is that Alex Turkowicz always seems to have a smile on his face, regardless of the situation.
Just loves the game.
Loves the game. Now, it is 18-16 for the Mountaineers as Luke Sigurdsson serves it over, just tipped over. Mohawk looking to set up. Oh, psyched him out there, but Conestoga read the play. It was a smart move by Mohawk, but the Condors read it perfectly and are now within 1 point behind Mohawk. They're down 18-17. And the captain, Justin Kong, with a beautiful trick tip.
Yeah, he's really good at those.
This is Braden Griffith serving. Went for the spike, hit the net and the block. And Mohawk up by 3 now, 20-17. Griffith will serve again.
Went for the quick set now in the middle.
Mohawk has to find a way to tighten up at center. They've been leaving a lot of openings in that area as Dylan Arndt Beautiful spike, but it's blocked, kept
Get that
alive.
over.
But it's out of bounds. That one was ruled
Tipped
out
out.
of bounds. We got a tie game again. Dylan Arnott spikes it just a bit too far. Mohawk up now by 1, 21-20. As Mohawk's mountain of a man, Alex Turkowicz, serves a bit too far, and we're tied again. Kevin Duong served there, and Mohawk regaining the 1-point lead, 22-21. It's going to be a close finish for this set. Beautiful spike, it's saved, but it's shot into the crowd. Tied at 22 apiece. As Cameron McKevin looking for a serve. Kept alive. Mohawk looking. Beautiful executed spike.
It's a great set there by Justin. Puts him up by 1.
23-22. Blocked, maintained. Oh.
The return quick set.
And again, we're tied. 23 apiece. Timeout being called
By Mohawk, Vinny's Saparito.
It doesn't get any closer than this, folks. 23-23.
Each set here is win by 2. So as long as either team takes the next 2 points at the end of the set, they tie it up at 24. They got to win by 2.
Neither team has been able to get a 2-point lead on the other. So we have the possibility of maybe a deuce. Now, the Mountaineers back on the court, and Conestoga will follow. (23-23). Ryan Clutton just gets it over the net. Oh!
Easy cake.
And Conestoga with the point, 24-23. They'll have
Another timeout here by Vinny.
Vinny Saparesto calling another timeout for his Mountaineers. They're down by 1. They'll have to make a desperate move to tie the game again at 24.
There's no more timeouts left for Mohawk during the set. Conestoga's got 1 timeout left.
Doesn't get much closer than this, 24-23. it's a very back and forth game. As we mentioned, Conestoga basically warming up for the playoffs at this point.
And they're trying to fight for that second seed in the conference.
And as for Mohawk, it is a must-win.
They're trying to make it for the playoffs here.
They have to fight for their lives in order to make the playoffs. Back to the action. Conestoga with a chance to take set number 2. It is spiked. And we're tied again, 24 apiece.
Quick set down the middle.
Alex Turkowicz will come back into the game for the Mountaineers.
Conestoga calls their last timeout. Kelly McGuire's not happy here.
It is very close. We are looking at 24-24 tie between the Condors and the Mountaineers. Kelly McGuire looking to make sure that Conestoga, gets this set. We'll see what happens here. Who can get the advantage? It'll be Mohawk's serve. Anthony Bages.
Spinner.
Beautiful spike. And Conestoga
takes the advantage here, and it's a great kill. Let's see if Conestoga can close it out.
The Condors with a chance to take set number 2. And they get it.
Well, couldn't control the first pass there.
And now Conestoga up 2-0. They won the first set 25-19 and win this one, which took some extra serves, 26-24. That's as close as you can get. And both teams switching sides, and will look to regroup and reset over the next few minutes. Here are some of your highlights from this second set.
It's a great pancake save there by Conestoga libero.
Followed by a beautiful spike by Turkowicz. Saved that one with his foot.
That was that great one-hand set by Ryan Cluton. First-year Waterloo native. See if Mohawk can pull out a comeback here in the third set. Try to push it to 5 sets. Conestoga's trying to come out here, get out of here quick, and head back home a little bit early. Let's see if Mohawk makes a few lineup changes here. Try to bring a spark plug off the bench. Conestoga's lineup's coming in. Mohawk still making adjustments to the lineup.
If you're just joining us, you're missing quite a game here as Conestoga grabbing a 2-0 lead. They won the first one 25-19 and most recent set 26-24. It was a nail biter. And Conestoga looking to gain some momentum, as you said earlier, trying to clinch the 2nd seed. Mohawk trying to keep the little bit of hope they have left to make the playoffs alive. The buzzer sounds, we're getting set to get back into the action for set number 3. Mohawk try and pull a miracle and send this to 5 sets. You can imagine that Conestoga, for their part, try and end this with a clean sweep and head back onto the road as soon as possible. Mohawk will get the first serve.
Here's that spinner.
Spinner by. And a beautiful block, and it was out of bounds. The first point goes to Conestoga. Ryan Clutton will serve for the Mountaineers. Beautiful setup, but a beautiful block by Conestoga. Again, they take a 2-0 lead. Nice serve.
Nice one-handed quick set.
Nice block by Alex Turkowicz.
Great solo block. Dominating that middle.
Now cutting the lead down to 1 point. Here's Luke Sigurdsson with the serve. And it is 3-1 now for Conestoga. Judah Verbeek.
High spinner.
Beautiful spike there by Braden Griffin, but it was saved. Blocked out of bounds. 4-1 now for Conestoga. Kind of a repeat of the 2nd set. Conestoga leading early. Beautiful serve again. Just tipped by Turkowicz. Saved again.
Free ball over. I think that's 3 hits.
And they count a double hit against the Mountaineers. 5-1 for Conestoga. This is one of the larger leads that we've seen all game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's tied for the largest lead after the game started, 4-0. Now the new largest lead by 5, and Vinny calls his first timeout. He's got 1 timeout left during this set.
Now off the Conestoga lineup, Kevin Duong, number 15 for the Condors. He's playing on the left side. He's 6'3" tall. He's in his 3rd academic year, native of Mississauga. He's got 81 kills, 57 dings, and 104 points this season. And he's been leading the way for the Condors this game as well.
He's been dominating that left side at his. Trying to feed him the ball as much as they can. Trying to get him rolling.
We're getting set to get back into the action here. Conestoga with a 6-1 lead. Judah Verbeck with the serve. A beautiful spike by Alex Turkowicz
Some great quick set there.
to bring it to within 4. It'll be Braden Griffith serving for the Mountaineers. Blocked. And again, Alex Turkowicz. The great wall.
See that Kelly McGuire.
Braden Griffith just short on the serve. 7-3 for Conestoga. Eric Katerberg.
Another quick set. Quick kill for Alex Turkowicz.
Now, score now is 7-4. Alex Turkowicz gets it over on the serve. Trying to set up. Beautiful spike saved by Griffith. Back and forth the ball goes, and that one is out of play. And now it is 7-5. Mohawk cutting the lead down to 2. Here's Alex Turkowicz again.
Quick set off of Anthony Deege's head.
Beautiful spike. Flying into the camera crew.
Huge kill by Michael Kong.
And Mohawk within 1, 7-6 to score, but that one is out on the serve. Alex Turkowicz will sub out in exchange for Andrew Kong.
Put the libero back in for the serves.
Beautiful spike.
Oh, just gets it over.
Kept alive. And a great play there by the Mountaineers to bring it to within 1, 8-7 the score.
That setter's dump is working really well for Mohawk and really frustrating Conestoga.
Justin Kong with the serve. Battle for it. And Conestoga will win that short battle. It's 9-7 for Conestoga. Kevin Duong, who we mentioned earlier.
Your head coach, Vinny Saporito, wants some confirmation from the head coach here.
Coach not happy with the call. He believes
That they had a chance to hit it on the way down, because after a block, it resets your 3-hit count. And I feel like they called it too early to end it, so I feel like they're trying to reset the serve.
it won't matter, as it is Conestoga's point. The lead now by 2, 9-7. Now Kevin Duong serve, but Justin Kong of the Mountaineers still
Trying to get some confirmation here from the referee. They want an answer. That's Captain Justin Kong talking with the head referee.
Now we're getting back in the action. Kevin Duong. Beautiful spike. A merciful spike. Giving Conestoga a 10-7 lead.
This game's getting a little chippy here from both squads.
Kept alive. Beautiful spike, and that's out of play. Braden Griffith was getting
close.
hyped.
Just out.
Mohawk bringing it to within 2. Here's Michael Kong with the serve. He's playing with an injured hand, hasn't stopped him. And he couldn't reach that one. And it is 11-8 for the Conestoga Condors. Cameron. It is Cameron McEvan.
And for the quick set down the middle, it's just out.
Cameron McVean. And another point for Conestoga.
Michael Kong couldn't control that first hit there. And Vinny takes his last timeout of the set.
Looking at another player from Conestoga, Judah Verbeek. He's number 12 on Conestoga. He's playing on the left side. He stands at 6 feet tall, 6 feet 6 inches tall in his first athletic year. He has 174 kills, 70 digs, 204 points from Elmira.
And I'm not sure where that is exactly. Assuming it's a small town here in Ontario. Yeah, no more timeouts left for Mohawk. And Conestoga still got both their timeouts in the set.
Cameron McVean. Tipped over. Spike blocked. Just tipped, but it's saved again. Blocked out of bound. That came right towards our direction. 14-8 for Conestoga. They have a 6-point lead. They're looking to get out here as quickly as they can. Spike blocked. And the point again to Conestoga, 15-8. It's not looking too well for the Mountaineers. McVean serves again. Blocked out of bound.
And
finally, Mohawk catches a break.
a little intimidation here by Luke Sirkerson.
Now Justin Wong having a chat with the coach as both teams bring in some substitutions.
Yeah, it's Luke Sigurdsson looking over at the other team bench. He gets a yellow.
Oh, a yellow card. There's been a lot of loud mouthing by both teams. Referees are starting to not appreciate it, handing out a yellow card.
That's a warning for Luke Sigurdsson. Another one, and he's out.
Similar to soccer, 2 yellows equals a red.
Free ball going over.
Blocked.
Big solo block by Alex Turkowitz. Just down 5 in the third set.
Narrow the lead down to 5. This is Anthony Bages serving again for the Mountaineers. Blocked up front. That was a back and forth tip. Blocked and came just over our heads.
Just got deflected right by me there.
It's now 16-10 for Conestoga. Here's Ryan Clutton with the serve again. Just tipped over. Now back the other way. Looking for a spike, couldn't finish it.
Tried to fake the dump there with the one hand, but just tries to go for this one hand set.
He couldn't get the right angle on that. 17-10 now for Conestoga. Conestoga dominating this set. But that one, I initially thought from my point of view was out, but it stayed in.
Painted the lines there.
And now Mohawk cutting the lead down to 6, 17-11. And that one spiked out. Now is only a 5-point lead. Now Luke Sigurdsson gets it over. Just saved on the back end, but they couldn't get that one. And now Conestoga back up by 6. 18-12 lead. Judah Verbeek serving again for Conestoga. Just gets it over was Justin Kong. Now Valley. Beautiful spike.
Great back row.
And now within 5. Braden Griffith will serve again for the Mohawk Mountaineers. Great serve just over the net. Beautiful spike out.
That is in.
Or it was in.
Right on the line there.
It was a close one. But the Condors grab a 19-13 lead. Here's Eric Katerberg.
Free ball going over.
Beautiful block there by Justin Kong. He was a brick wall on that one.
You got that serving substitution coming in. Alex Turkowitz out.
Alex Tripp coming in to the game.
Expect him to come right back out after the serve.
And a 20-14 lead now for Conestoga as Alex Turkowicz will
go in for the substitute and come right back out for the libero.
spiked out of play. Now 21-14 for Conestoga, a 7-point lead. It is not looking too good for the Mountaineers. They're on the verge of being swept 3-0. But they're not giving up yet. It is a 6-point lead now as Justin Kong gets to serve over the net. Spike blocked and recovered by Mohawk, and now another spike saved. Spiked again, and
out.
Mohawk getting to within 5.
I think another point here for Mohawk will force Kelly McGuire for Conestoga to call his first timeout.
Perhaps. Just short on the serve there was Justin Kong. And Conestoga leads by 6 again, 22-16. Here's Kevin Duong. Blocked again, kept. Initially I thought he was kept alive, but he knocked it underneath the net. And it is 23-16. Duong, just a little too much power on that serve. And it's 23-17. Michael Kong. And now narrowing the lead now to just 5 points, 23-18. Michael Kong again with the serve. Blocked, kept alive. Spiked,
Solo block there.
Kevin Duong with the block.
We got match point going on right now.
Cameron McVean with a chance to bring victory to the Condors. Nice tip. And that is the game winner for the Conestoga Condors. Final score in this set, 25-18. It was a close game, but in the end, Mohawk could not compete with Conestoga. And Conestoga heading into the playoffs now on a 3-game winning streak. Mohawk have now lost 6 in a row.
And we got an interview here coming up with Mohawk's number 4, Michael Kong. Conestoga's women's team giving their men's team support. Now, as soon as Michael Kong's ready, we'll shift it over there for the interview.
So we have a loss here for the Mohawk Mountaineers, but we have number 4, Michael Kong, here to tell us how that went. So what went wrong with that game today?
You're just having trouble getting things going, I think. Usually when we get into a groove, we can keep it going, but we had trouble finding that groove today.
What strategy will you use next game in order to like overcome this loss?
Just focusing on getting that first pass up. Usually when we go in our ruts, we have a hard time getting a pass where we can get our big guys going. So just focusing up on passing should do it.
Well, what do you think you did best today? Like out of all the things you did in play today, how do you think you did it best on? What do you think you did best?
It wasn't the best game overall. Like I've got a few digs here and there that were good. Other than that, it was an average game.
Well, thank you very much for the interview. Thank you. We had Michael Kong, number 4 for the Mohawk Mountaineers. They lost, unfortunately, today, but they're going to move on to their next game with high spirits.
We thank you for joining us here for some OCAA men's volleyball. Unfortunately, Mohawk losing this game 3-0 to Conestoga. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Justin Acoin, signing off.